Hey, good evening. Oh, staring at my own channel again. Here we go. Here we go. And the mic's working. The mic is working. Oh, it is evening time. We are sitting in the in the dark room, looking kind of dodgy. It is the last day, or it was the last day of the Japan Chess Championship, and after round 9 is done, I'm keen to have a look at what happened for the last round. So let me just move my face over to the side quickly. Get myself out of the way here. Good evening, Duck from Cross. You are very quick. Very happy to have you here. I'm blanking on your Slack name. I forgot what it is, but I know if I see it there, I'll know it. I just kind of forgot now what it is. Apologies, but I know there's a K and an M in there. Let's have a look. So this was, this was the Japan Chess Champs. Everyone qualified through the regional qualifiers all around the country. 9 rounds, 5 days, and compared to other tournaments, obviously this is a little bit stronger because you had to qualify to get here. And definitely my friends and the people I know definitely like put up a fight and had a hard time. It was a tough competition. Anyway, we're only going to look at the top 4 boards like every other round because these are the only boards that are visible for us online. These were the digi boards at the tournament, so really glad to have those. Actually, I think the live stream had some videos set up for every board as well. You could actually watch the players, which is really nice. But I'm just doing the reviews afterwards because I can't spend all day here. I don't have that much time, unfortunately. Oh, Kai mate, yeah, Kai mate. There we go. Thank you very much for reminding me. I got them in the image, but I kind of forgot exactly what it was. Alright, so I can already see here we had 3 draws and only one decisive game. We know that Tran, the number 1 player in Japan, was already taking the trophy, 7.5 points coming into the last round, so no one could catch them anymore. So it was really just down to who might end up with second and third place, and that will be based on tie breaks. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on 6.5 by the end of the tournament. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, oh no, 6, 7 people on 6.5. Wow, so many actually. So yeah, clear first, and then a lot of like second and third place by score. And then my friends, Misaki unfortunately couldn't get a win. Donaldson got a draw, and Melody got a win, and I think took best female player actually in terms of trophies. So congratulations to her as well. Anyway, before we get started, I also have one little addition for the evening. I got myself a little Jinro Chamisu. I haven't had this in months because I don't really drink strong alcohol like this much anymore. I don't even know how strong is it. 13%, yeah, it's a little bit stronger than wine. It's about wine. So we're going to be enjoying a bit of this. I remember when I first, 2-3 years ago, I had this for the first time and it blew my mind. I was so excited about it, but I don't really drink that heavily anymore, so we got a little glass for ourselves. I thought we could enjoy something nostalgic. So come by, let's enjoy. Yeah, that is pretty sweet, quite nice. Alright, so let's jump into the games then. We got Kojima versus Tran on board 1. So Kojima, we know, strong IM. When I first started playing in Japan, he was one of the stronger ones out there and making quite a name for himself, doing a lot of teaching, coaching stuff as well, I think, and featuring in a lot of things. For the last year or so, he's had a hard time. His rating has dropped a bit from his peak, but anyway, here he is playing on board 1 in the last round, so clearly doing pretty well. And yeah, Tran is just crushing the whole tournament the whole time, so e4, and we're going into a Caro-Kann, it looks like, and avoids the Caro-Kann's main line with knight f3, although it's still fairly main. d5, oh, going into a King's Indian attack maybe, I wonder. I don't really play e4 anymore, so I would love to see an King's Indian attack here. So this is called the end game offer. Okay, so this is probably just Tran being super happy just to take just to take the endgame. So what if you take here, I go here and take back, I guess? Let's see. Let's see. If you take, I take, I just trade queens, take, maybe you pin it, and I unpin. Actually, this scores really well for white at the top level. Alright, anyway. So instead, just bishop g4 directly, h3 takes with the queen, e6, so getting a little semi-Slav setup. Still fairly mainline-ish, g3, so now actually, yeah, okay, we'll just see. Knight bd, bishop g2, and g6. Alright, I mean this still seems to be a game, it's not like we've traded off queens immediately. Castle over and decided to take, which is not what the top guys do. Take c4, oh wow, okay, just trying to open things up a bit, I guess, with this king sitting in the center. Let's see if top leeches has this still. Let's see if top leeches has this still. Next season, let's play together. 45. Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, it shouldn't double sound. Hey, I don't have. I mean, I'll close it, but there should be no double sound. In terms of next season, always happy to discuss. I found some kind of general friends online I like to play with, but yeah, let's see how the season goes. It's a long 8 weeks. Yeah, it doesn't go that quickly. Let me know if you're still hearing double sounds. Though I don't think you should. All right. Anyway, so top leech is also here. Bishop g6, bishop g7. Yeah, takes is just not a line. No one does takes. I'm sure it's still acceptable though. Yeah, still fine. And c5 is the c4 is the main line. And the point being, if you take, do I take there? No, I guess I just take the pawn. Oh, I guess you can, because you can threaten. Oh, this is actually just good for white. Interesting. Alright, so it just comes out, developing, rook over opposite the queen, knight coming around, pins the backwards knight, all the rooks out, queen doubling up, maybe looking to trade off. Rooks trying to IQP. No, white has an IQP, okay. Yeah, off of the... Oh my goodness, they literally just played. Okay, alright, fair enough. It's the last round. White is clearly winning the whole tournament. White is also how much higher rated? 100 points. But this is slightly better for black. Okay, but okay, I guess this is also what to expect. At the end of the day, people have kind of figured out they've had their chances, and at this point maybe they aren't really pushing that much anymore. So wow, exactly 20 moves after the draw on the 20th move. GG. Alright, then I guess there's not too much to think about here, although we did just learn that there is a Karakan in-game offer, which I didn't know about. Alright, so Yamamoto Soichiro versus Nanjo. Nanjo I've been following for the last few games as well. I've really enjoyed what they've played. So let's see, Nanjo with white, e4, c5, Alipin. I played against an Alipin today in my road to better chess, and I mixed up my lines. Another e3 player. This was also played yesterday, I think. Knight f6, up there, then the other knight, bishop e3, then you take, because the knight's over here. So I think you normally take after the knight's jumped, and this is what I forgot in my game as well. cd, knight b, queen d8, knight takes back, takes, now I've got an isolated pawn, but still pretty good, bishop b, queen c2, bishop e. Alright, at the master level this was looking pretty okay for black. There's only one game here, but looks like it went pretty well. Yeah, no leeches. Leeches top game, still looking pretty okay. Okay. Trades off the bishop pair for black. Queen gets off the open file. Now the bishop is getting a little bit trapped. So here, so that you can either take that or get a bishop back, I guess. What are you threatening here if I take? Are you going after that pawn maybe? You're going to push and then you're going to take there, but then that, oh, but it hits the queen. Alright, oh, a little check. Jumps back out of the way. Bishop comes back. Yeah. Offers the trade of rooks. Okay, so black has the bishop pair, but the backwards bishop, this one, is doing absolutely nothing. So that's kind of unfortunate. King sitting behind the bishop. Trade off the rooks. Coming in. Where's this going? Pressure there, I guess. Maybe you want to come across. You're centralizing, but you're not actually like making anything happen. Is it just because you want to avoid, I don't know, they can't go there or there or there, like the queen can't infiltrate? Is it just to put some pressure over there maybe? Let's see. What are you threatening in this position? No, not much. Not much at all. Okay. F5. That looks kind of dangerous. Yeah, now the queen can get in here. Nice checks. Oh, you got to be careful because it gets stuck. I wonder how can you get the queen stuck here if it's not careful. Anyway, he runs out. Okay, black's got a lot of space here. Trades off the queens and offers a draw on move 42. I mean, this is probably equal, fair enough. Here it's opposite colored bishops, and white's got an extra pawn here. Black's, oh, you up. Black's got an extra pawn on the king side. I mean, yeah, this is again another like last round approach. I could definitely see people still playing this in other situations, trying to get the bishop around to hit some of the pawns, trying to get these rolling a little bit to hit that pawn maybe in some way. Oh, they can both kind of hit, well, can they? Like, if you go here and then come for my pawns, I guess it's going to be difficult to make progress. Alright, fair enough. At least they played a game, right? We got down to no time. They really played down to their time, and I guess no one really wanted to risk not sharing that shared second place kind of situation on points. Alright, here, Okuno Rion, we haven't seen this player on the top boards, and Chen Muxi has been on here for the last few rounds. Another Sicilian. Alright, this is the modern, or Taimanov or something. Open, and after that, okay, playing into a Najdorf. Alright, yes. Bishop e2, e5, knight bd, out. I mean, there's so much theory here. I don't play the Najdorf, but at least I kind of know about these things a little bit. Knight d, knight d, queen d3. Queen d3, what, gives you like long castle or something? Well, scored pretty well. The few people who did it. Yeah, wow. Long castling scores pretty well. I guess Najdorf's just pretty dicey, right? There's a lot going on. c4, kind of trying to close off the position a bit. Says no, we're going to open things up. Alright, and now white's got 3 passes on the side of the board. Goodness me. This is looking pretty intense. But I've only got 3 pawns here, so it's these pawns for an extra pawn for white. That, I mean, this doesn't look like it's good for black, although apparently it's still completely equal. Okay. Alright. Okay, now it's only 2. Yeah. Now it's only 1. Okay. So now actually white is down a pawn, but it's a passer. Yeah, this is really good for black. Oh wow. So black must have made a mistake somewhere along the way not to just win. They threw their pawn off there. Yeah, I guess it's which one you want to take, right? Yeah, going the wrong way. Why is this the right way? Because of that? You take here, then we get it on your backwards pawn, and it's just very dangerous. Okay, fair enough. Trade it all off. Okay, still up a pawn. Don't have any passes though, so a little bit scary. Gotta get your pieces over there. Oh no, okay. Yeah, we're just trading down. Fair enough. Alright, so black definitely had a chance a bit earlier. Not here. Yeah, about here, +2, and then after they threw it away, there was just no way getting it back, I guess, for them. That's unfortunate. Alright, last one then. Let's have a look. Higashino Tetsuo versus Otsuka. Sure, Otsuka still on board 4. Been on board 4 a few times, I feel like. Okay. The perk, which goes into a King's Indian defense a lot of the time. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can call this what you want, but it's basically a King's Indian defense, right? Oopsie, oopsie. Out of theory already. A little bit hedgehoggy as well. Queen e2, bishop e2, bishop d3. Wow, scores pretty well for white. Okay, back into some theory maybe. Okay. Okay, we'll just keep to this then. And breaks. Oh, I like seeing a break on e5. I myself also like playing f4, e5 sometimes against the King's Indian. It's kind of fun. Alright, takes there, doubles the pawns, and what, are you going for the king side? Okay. Yep, just coming in for the king side, eh? Trades off the knight. Comes at the king. Oh wow. Very importantly, you're not taking there, because otherwise you're in some serious trouble. Alright. Takes, 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 takes. Oh, because it's check. Goodness me, I was going to say, like, this is mate, right? Alright. Takes, takes. So, yo, in this position. Okay, so white's got 2 bishops for a rook. And white's, oh, for a rook. And 2 pawns. That's a lot of pawns, but you gotta cover a lot of different squares. Okay. And black gives up. Oh my goodness, is it that bad? I mean, I definitely would never give up, but I'm me. Oh, is it because you're coming here? You can, oh no, I see. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a crashing threat. So I thought this would be the move. And after this you could go sideways. Here, actually taking is best. Getting out of the way is definitely not. Here, 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 here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen this way of playing before. Yeah, this is definitely something new for me. And these rooks didn't even do anything until the end. Oh, GG, that turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so with that, let's go back and see what the final standings were at the tournament. I guess the last round is never really that exciting. Everyone's kind of tired, or at least at the top level. Alright, definitely the lower down players are still playing really hard. I think. I could be wrong. I think. Alright, cool. So, Tran, Seed 1, Rank 1, crushed it. Chen, Muxi did a little bit better than their seed. Nanjo, exactly on the money, 3 for 3. And Otsuka also 4 4. Kojima is 5 5, well done. Yamamoto Soichiro did really well as well, 1963, and they came in 6th based on the tie breaks. So where's the rating game? 40 points. Whoa, congratulations, that's fantastic. So that means they go over 2,000. That's a fantastic result for them. Okuno Rion also did a little bit better. Matsuyama Koya also did very well, got 19 points, real nice. Shogutsu Tetsuo got 34. Wow, that's really, really nice, man. Actually, 100 points. Whoa, Endo Shuma crushed it. Endo Shuma, under 18, got 100 points. So goes from almost 18 to almost 19 in one tournament. That is amazing. Let's quickly see what his results were. So he played Moritani Shaw at 2000. Alright, he lost. Then he plays someone who isn't rated. He won. Then he played Shioguchi Tatsuya. He lost. Higashibichi Teru Omi. He lost. Then Matsuyama Rika. He won. Sakai Enju. Oh wow, congrats beating Sakai Enju. Sugimoto Koichi. He won that. Oh wow, just crushed it at the end. Gishi Takeshi beat Nagataki Kota beat. Oh wow, well done. 6 points out of 9. Performance rating of 1963. Picking up 100 FIDE-rated points. That is amazing. Yeah, that is some serious stuff. Congratulations. Wow, that is outstanding stuff. Let's see if anyone else. That's another 40 points. Obviously, some people also lost some points, unfortunately. No one else at 120 points. This is another kid. I mean, this is also the under 18s, obviously, you know. So he had a performance rating of 1900, and his current rating is 1561. Okay, so yeah, for sure. So draw, 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 one draw, loss, loss, draw. Crushing at 4 points out of 9, but an incredible amount of draws. Well done. Yeah, that is incredible. Lost 100. That is tough. That is tough. It's the underrated young kids is the danger, you know. That's where these things are coming at you. 2 points. Melody got 18. Melody also won, I think, top female player, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, top female, and then Machiya Marika, and then Kojima Natsumi. Oh, Natsumi didn't have a good tournament, unfortunately. Only 3. Yaman Misaki also not too great, unfortunately. Only 2.5 points, but you know, we can't all be winners every single tournament, unfortunately, so that's fair enough. Oh, congratulations. Anything last stuff here? So 85 total people, most of us. Japan, China won, India won, Turkey won, US, Uzbekistan and Vietnam too. Cool stuff. 3 IMs, 4 FMs, 4 CMs, and a WCM 3. And the game statistics. White and black one, very equal. Then white one, bit more black, bit more white, white, bit more white, bit more white. Yeah, so overall white wins a little bit more. I mean, this is kind of what you expect, though. It's not the biggest upset. Fair amount of draws as well, I guess. Alright, well, GG. That was the Japan Chess Champion for 2025. It's unfortunate we weren't able to get some of the live footage, but unfortunately that is not able to be caught in afterwards. I don't want to go and try and get it from someone else, so we'll just appreciate the games that we could see, and welcome back our friends when they come back from Tokyo. Very nice, and I hope maybe in the future I can go as well, because I'd definitely be interested to go play in this tournament, but it's over Golden Week in Japan, so it's a holiday, and I'm always kind of doing something with my holiday instead of going to play a long chess tournament. Alright, so with that I think we've also finished up our review. We found a few interesting games. For me, the main takeaway is that I really like what Nanjo was doing, because a lot of the lines they played are similar to what I play, specifically in the Sicilian as black. So I'd be interested to see a few more of their games in the future. But I think we're going to call it for now, and look forward to seeing you guys again as we continue our own road to better chess. But also, starting next week, we will be doing league reviews again, because our league is kicking off, so we have our own games and maybe some coverage, but I don't know if we'll actually have the time to do that. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for everyone who came past and who looks at it afterwards. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I hope that you also enjoyed some of the games that we looked at over the last 5 days. See ya. Bye bye.